Alright, hello guys. I am doing another video. Tonight we're having oven fried chicken with some mashed potatoes and homemade gravy, country gravy, as well as some steamed broccoli. Using the MicroPro Grill, the Stack Cooker, which is right here. That will be used to do the steamed broccoli. And I'll be using this micro pitcher to help me with boiling the water and then also to be able to make the mashed potatoes part, and then later I'll use this to put my gravy in. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to actually make bacon first in my MicroPro Grill, and that is so that I can get the grease off of it. And once I get the grease off of the bacon, sorry, I had an interruption. I guess I had a DPS alert thing and it interrupted my video. So as I was saying, I make the bacon into the MicroPro Grill, and it may take about three minutes, maybe 4 minutes to make it, and that way I can get the grease off of it. And once I get the grease off of it, then I use that grease to make my gravy out of it. So here we go. So I go ahead and take this off. Let's see if I can get it to, yeah, it won't show very much of it, but that's okay. Take the ring out because I don't need the ring. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put my slabs of bacon, and it doesn't matter what kind of brand you get, but I got these ones because it seems like they're cut shorter, which is really nice. It'd be easier for me to deal with, because we don't need the long slices. Alright, so we go ahead and put my bacon in there. Oh, they're still long. I guess it doesn't matter. Just made it look like it was shorter. So just put your slabs of bacon in there. A few slices at a time. Okay. There we go. And I think put one more slice in there. Alright. A napkin. Alright, so here's the before. And now we put this in grill mode, not casserole mode. Casserole mode would look like this, which you see that where it stays on top and you'll see the holes on the side. Grill mode will actually go all the way in like so. Alright, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for about roughly I'm going to put it in for like maybe 4 minutes, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so see you back in 4 minutes. Alright, we're back. I actually had to add about 3 more minutes because it wasn't quite done yet, so it should be done. Let's see, should keyword. Pull it out. It's a little bit hot, but you can always use a towel or something to help you out. Okay, so now let's see what we have here. Ooh, looks good so far. Now, let's show you the low finished product. See? You hear that? Let me get my spatulas out. Maybe I can show you. Now, you can always go a little longer if you want. It's just that, I guess it just depends on your microwave. Mine's a little picky for some reason. But there's your bacon. You can go a little crispier if you want. So, let me go ahead and I'm basically doing this just so I can get the grease off of it. Alright. So that's how you do bacon. Like I said, it can take about maybe now roughly 8 to maybe 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes would probably be perfect. And mine is only a 1,000-watt microwave. So if you have a much powerful one, which is what I'm hoping to get one day, it should take less time. because I saw my cousin do it, and she did it in less time. That's because she got a lot more powerful microwave. I believe it only took her like 4 minutes, and they were nice and crispy. And she has a 1100 watt microwave. So it just depends on your microwave, and you can always adjust it wherever you need to do. But this is how you make bacon through the MicroPro Grill. No splatters on your stove, no burning yourself, getting splashed everywhere, smoking up your house, none of that. Alright, so let me go ahead and finish up with the rest of my bacon so I can get my grease. And that way I can put the grease into my pan, so that way I can make my gravy out of it. And then I'm going to show you how to make oven fried chicken. Okay, we are back. I finished up all the bacon, so I got my grease and sitting in the pan there for me to make the gravy on the stove, of course. So next we're going to go ahead and start getting the mixture that we need to make our oven fried chicken. Now it says oven fried chicken, but we're not using the oven. We're actually going to use the MicroPro Grill and use the microwave. So this is the ingredients that you need for that. So first off, it does ask for two-third cups of baking mix, like Bisquick, which is what we got. So we got these great measuring cups that actually come in with 6. When most other places come in 4, but they actually have every single size that you need. Currently, they're in like a teal color, which is really pretty. I'm hoping that maybe I can get that color soon. And I'll probably use that color just for display only, maybe, and keep these in the kitchen. But anyhow, so we need 2/3 cups, so we look for the 2/3. And here's a 2/3. And as you can see, maybe up close, I don't know if I can show it. Does it show it, maybe? It doesn't see it. But anyways, the measuring is right on here, and it has a nice little grip touch. It's easy to hold on to. So you need about 2/3 cup, and I'm using my big mixing bowl that I'm currently getting the lid replaced. My husband actually found this at a thrift store, and so because how great Tupperware is, they warranty their seals. Excuse me, I gotta correct it. It's seals we call it, not lids. So with that, I'll be able to get it replaced through the warranty, and I'll have a complete bowl, and I'm a happy girl. So with this, I'm going to use put 2/3 cups of this baking mix, which is Bisquick, about 2/3 cups. Okay. I don't know why I like to make sound effects sometimes. I guess it entertains myself. Okay, and then we need 1½ teaspoons of paprika. And once again, we do have the measuring spoons, and they come in 6, currently in the teal color. So let's look for 1½ teaspoons. So okay, so 1½ Okay, just to show you how you can do the exact common sense, you could probably just take the 1 teaspoon and then do half of this, but I'm going to show you how you can go 1 and then a half. This is what I like about it. So we have 1½ teaspoons, so here's 1, and then our half. That way you have your exact amount. Alright, next is 1 4 teaspoons of salt. In this case, we do have a 4th teaspoon. Instead of trying to play guessing games on how much a 4th is, which for me, I don't have time for that. That's what I love about this, because then I don't have to play guessing games on what is the 4th. So look for the 4th. We do have the 1 teaspoon already here. So we go 1 and 1/4, or 4th, I should say. Okay, and then we need a 1 teaspoon of pepper. Put my salt back. Another thing I need to do is organize myself is my cabinets. I want to get little spice shaker so I can get rid of all these bottles in here and be a lot more organized. Because right now, if you saw my cabinets, you'd be going, oh my god, it's so disorganized. And it personally drives me nuts. But if you have the chance to organize yourself, get yourself some module mates, you know, season shakers, because they will be lifesavers. Like in here, I got a start of my module mates in this cabinet with my flour and so forth. All right, and then now we need 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I don't have ground pepper, so I kind of look at this. I figure, okay, so I can kind of estimate how much it is, because unfortunately I have this. So you kind of can guess about how much. But if you already have it ground, which eventually I'm probably going to get that anyways, just so that I can have the exact measurements. Because I don't really use seasoning that much, especially like peppers and salt. Because I do have to watch my sodium and stuff like that. My high cholesterol, I should say. So, alright, so we have that mixed. And then we mix it together. I have to put my lid back on my pepper. Alright, so we have 2 spatulas, by the way, I want to show you. Last catalog for the fall and winter, we have this one, which is really nice. And I love the material of it. This catalog for the spring and summer, we have these. Once again, still sturdy. I love the grip of it. It feels nice. And I now I have 2. And I can use them for multiple things. And I love it. So, I'm going to go ahead and use this spatula though. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this all together. So that's nice and mixed. Okay. Oh, my battery's not going dead, is it? Okay, probably not. I'll know in a minute. Alright, so now that I got it mixed together, and I have my breading, okay, so now you have it all mixed in there. Can't see it. Yeah, see, it's all in there. Okay, so we got it mixed in there. Put this to the side. Now I'm going to pull out the MicroPro Grill. Okay, so it does say you can put like 3 or 4 slices, but I'm going to use probably only 3 in here, which is only 3 of us anyways. We're going to have a pretty good meal, so I don't think we need to make more. But anyhow, so let me go ahead, and what we do is we simply clean off your chicken. You can get boneless chicken, and it doesn't matter what brand you like. But boneless is always the best. Okay, so I just rinse it off in water. Go ahead and dip the breading over the chicken. Pretty good sizes, wow. Okay, I didn't realize how big they were. I might only be able to put 2 in here. Okay, and now we need to get another piece. Do the same thing. Put it with my breading. And pop that baby in there too. Okay, so it looks like I only put 2 slices in there because they were pretty good pieces. So I'll probably cook a 3rd one by itself. Okay, just wash my hands off. Alright. What I with my towel on is actually our Tupperware microfiber towels. You probably watched my videos. I mentioned about these towels. These are awesome towels to have. Alright, so now that I have put 2 in here, as you may see, I'll go ahead and show it off. Let's see. Am I able to show it off? Where's the camera on this thing? There we go. There you go. See, there's the chicken. Alright. I'm still getting used to my tablet, so it's like I'm trying to figure where the camera is at. Alright, so, and this. Camera's over here. Ah, found the camera. Okay, so, there we go. There's the chicken. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it into our microwave. And make sure you put the lid on casserole mode, not grill. So casserole mode. Bleh. Casserole is where you can see how there's little holes there on the side of it. That's how you can tell it's got like holes on each side of it. One of these days I need one of those little camera holder things, that way I can. But gotta make do what you got. Alright, then we put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes total. Flipping it flipping the pieces, and then you go for like another 3 more minutes. So grand total cooking wise, it should only take about 8 minutes. But like I said, 5 minutes first, and then you flip it over and do at least another additional 3 more minutes. Alright, so let me go ahead and put this in the microwave. Alright. Alright, so then what I'll do is I will come back with the finished product. So after I've done a total of 8 minutes, so I'll be back in about 8 to 9 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like so far. Okay, so with your chicken, depending on your microwave and the thickness of your chicken, you may need to go a little longer. But I did forget to mention, which I'm glad I stopped within 1 minute after starting it. You're supposed to add at least 1 tablespoon of butter on each piece of chicken. And then put it in your microwave. So luckily I caught it in time. But with my microwave, since I am on a 1,000-watt microwave, it's not the strong kind. I had to cook it 5 minutes on one side and 5 minutes on the other. If you have a stronger microwave, then it's probably 5 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the other. But you can always play with it based on your temp. But it's always important, especially with chicken, is to check it before assuming that it's completely cooked all the way through. Alright, so let me pull it out and show you how nice it was cooked. Ooh. Alright, let me put this down and try to lift it up to show you. And hopefully you can see it. Actually, I'm going to do it another way. I wish I prepared better this time, but it's okay. Alright. So now that I know the camera's right there. There you go. That's how it shows cooked in the MicroPro Grill on casserole mode. A nice oven fried chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera now and prepare to show you the MicroPro pitcher, how nice and handy this is to make my mashed potatoes, my instant mashed potatoes, and then we're going to show you the steamed broccoli. Alright, so be back in a couple minutes. Okay, so the beeper went off, and in the meantime I put my gravy that I made earlier into our micro pitcher, so I'm going to reheat it a little bit. And so let me pull out the stack cooker. Look at that, it's not even that hot to touch. I like that. Stick this back in here for about a couple minutes. Let's see what this looks like. Smells good. Okay. I'm going to have to put that in for probably a couple more minutes, and it'll be completely done. Alright, so I will see you once we have everything completed, and then it'll be time to eat. Okay, so now the broccoli is ready. I actually had to cook it a lot longer. I had to cook it for another additional 5 minutes. But, ooh, now that's done. And as you can see, here's the broccoli, steamed broccoli. So between this and mashed potatoes and my homemade gravy, which I reheated it into the MicroPro Grill, in the micro pitcher, excuse me. And it even has a little lid thing on the top that I can lift it up, which is pretty cool. I can't do it left-handed. But see, I can lift it up. I like that. and of course that chicken, which is, I'll show you the final. Here's the chicken. And my husband already said it was really good. It's not really a fried, description calls it an oven fried chicken, but it's not really fried. It's kind of, but it's the a texture of like it's fried. So, but in that, dinner is done. Now, if I had 2 microwaves, like some people I know that have, I would have been done a lot sooner. But unfortunately, since I'm only done with the one, hey, it's fun. I'm learning to cook. I'm actually cooking more than I ever have since I started with Tupperware. That's a win-win for me. I'm home with my family, and we save a lot. We actually save some money. So, all right. So until next time, it's time to eat.